Yeah. RightonQuelive, we are live, and I have two multifaceted creative artists here with me today. But fuck them real quick, gotta talk to myself real quick. Yeah, so if you're listening just for 20 seconds in, already subscribe if you haven't already. Tell someone if you already haven't, and if you have, tell someone again. Unsubscribe, subscribe again, all that good stuff, whatever. Like and comment anywhere you at, whether it's iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud, all that shit, whatever. Also, if you don't know, I dropped in the Compilation City album a month ago now.
Like that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. A month ago, we are live. Go check that out. Streaming on anywhere: Apple, Tidal, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, anywhere. RightonQuelive. We are live. Shout out to other artists, dope artists in there, whatever. So back to the guest, starting with the lady who is her second time here today. Introduce yourself, miss.
Yes.
Reintroduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's Sdott. Thank you for having me again. Just an artist out here trying to make it happen, for real.
And thank you for coming, because you was on, thank you for coming back peacefully, because you was on my, you had some energy for me, yo, I need to come back on there, nigga, or it's on site. I'm like, I want no problem.
Don't have me sounding crazy out here. I have to be calm.
You bitch ass nigga. I was like, all right, yo, please, tomorrow.
No, I don't even talk like that.
Thanks for coming.
No,
And my man, first timer.
Swipe, thanks for having me. I'm gonna bring y'all into my world. It's Coolish. This is a nigga that made the American dream happen.
Okay, we came. And shout out to Swipe, because he actually was on the Fuck You Forever list a while ago, whatever. Because I don't know who, I actually think his former handler or some regard, whatever, reached out to me for him to come on the show a while back, and he didn't come through. So I'm like, damn, fuck this nigga. He just folded on me, choked me, whatever.
Yeah, no, so let me explain what happened. I was actually away at school. So commuting back and forth was 4-hour drive, so an hour flight, but like a 4-hour drive. So that's probably what.
Yeah, shout out to the
At that time right there, that was probably a good job, but a bad time.
No, and my whole thing, as I always tell people, communication. And I just feel a lot of times people don't communicate properly, just in general things gets, lost in translation. But, when I see him in person, he's like, oh, wow, I really want to come on. I respect what you're doing.
I fuck with it. I'm really tapped into the streets and, just the culture in general in Philadelphia on the media side of things and just in general. So it was a salute, it was one of those type things, I don't know, seize every opportunity. I feel like everybody you come across plays a purpose in your life.
Sure. I appreciate that. Appreciate the respect. So, let's start with you. What do you represent? What do you do, sir? And, tell people a little bit about yourself.
What do I represent? So today I woke up and I felt
came in here listening to, what is it, 444, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the energy as soon as you came through the door.
I represent entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, that make it out of the trenches, out the mud, however you want to really quote that. And that's what really sums it up. I'm just a example of prime example of possibility, being able to live and just make dreams happen. So that's what I represent. What I'm here for is my purpose: music, creation. Whatever I touch turn to gold. So that's what I represent. That's what I'm here for.
Talk heavy. And so, how long you been doing this journey thus far?
I was born into the creative world. Come from a creative family, like musicians, a lot of different things. But I've been at it for a minute. For
Okay. And also like that, y'all both are multi-talented, multifaceted. Miss, you could talk a little about yourself as well, and what you've been up to lately more so.
You got peep the blitz though, peep the camel. That wasn't even on purpose.
Yo, you see us? I was thinking
people don't be knowing that.
Damn, that's crazy.
When I bring the guests together,
so I was thinking the same thing. That's crazy. And the white snakes, it was crazy. But no, I represent myself. I'm on a mission, a journey for myself, trying to work on my trauma, my energy, get my mind right, my mental, and a part of that goes into my art itself. So just on a journey, I represent what I go through, everything, and how it can possibly relate to you, and hopefully it resonates in a way, I guess you could say.
Right.
And I quit my job, and I've been doing this for real, and I bust my ass every day in everything I do. I go by my to-do lists. I'm super crazy and organized. And that's what I do right now. I'm working on collections and getting shit right and trying to just really focus, fully, fuck everybody else, get shit done.
Okay, so because last time you had a job, you was here, right?
Yes.
So this a recent change, or was that kind of dated back to then as well?
No, it changed in June. I was like, I can't do this shit anymore. I worked at a school.
Right.
I went from doing a bunch of shit. I worked at a school. The school was cool. And it was too much of that 7 to 4 every single day. I couldn't miss work. I couldn't create when I wanted to. Like, I would get home, be tired. Like, I would be like, all right, I'm gonna get shit right. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna get creative. And it's still like I had to get up at 5 a.m. It was just like killing me, like really killing me. I was like, fuck these benefits. Like, I'm out. Like, I can't do this anymore. And my parents were like, whatever you want to do. Like, I guess. Like, you good? Can you pay your rent? Are you straight? Like, and I said, I make it happen. I make shit happen every day. So I went to bartending school. I did all that shit. And right now I just make shit work. Like, I do what I gotta do, and I do, like, I paint and do, like, construction on the side sometimes, but, like, just been grinding every day.
Cool. And so you speak a little more about that, because, like I said, one of the first things you said was about the entrepreneurial spirit and the grind of it. So from your perspective and experiences, how has that been for you and everything?
It's, like, really interesting for me, and like, lately I've been having these talks. It's, like, a funny conversation. I just had this talk in the studio yesterday. It was, like, one of my friends, like, we were just discussing, like, the job, like getting a career artist, like creatives keeping the momentum going and keeping the inspiration while you're working. But me as an entrepreneur, like I'm just a hustler. Like, for me, like if I'm not on my feet, then I don't eat. So that's really my mood all the time. But for me, like, I've been through, speaking of situations, I was the creative director of the city for an internship for like a 4-month period for the Philadelphia mayor, like things of that sort, or just like doing creative commercials, working with $500,000 commercials for like a college. Like, so like for me, it's like being able to be neutral, to sit in all different rooms, because I don't really want to box myself in. Like, I might be designing seats for Tesla one day, might be in the studio with you never know, might be Mike Dean. So like for me, it's just like I'm here to create. The business side of things and creativity is two different worlds, but I'm just time mastering. I'm just learning.
Cool. Yeah, because I know, like, I first, at least personally, came across you, or maybe like tapped in, was like I mentioned to you earlier, the looking out for heaven.
Yeah, looking forward to heaven.
Looking forward to having that project. And then at the time, I was like, and it would seem like such a mutual push of the music and the merch. So that's like one of the first thing I noticed, whatever. And you always been like that, and you still keep it up now. Just like, no, I got t-shirts, and we doing this pants and the whole Cougar thing, whatever. So.
So,
and that's just always been important to, like, no, we gotta balance the music out.
Appreciate that.
Nice package.
Yeah, and that's so when you see people package this shit like that, that's me. We came from all different worlds. Like I said, we're not gonna touch on that negative, but you understand. No need for all that. But yeah, so that's just always been like a thing. Like, no, we gotta push everything. Cause you just want to create. Like, something I developed. Like, I was just like in all situations, it's better to have everything ready, so when the right situation does present itself, you're already ready. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like, we independent as artists. It's nothing that, not saying like I'm not denying the situation, like when I hire up, or not saying that I haven't been in the talks or like meeting with people, but in the same sense, it's like we all have access to the same amount of tools and the same amount of hours in a day. So for me, it was always like, yo, just have your situation ready. So for me, like, I like making merch because I like getting fly. So it's like, why not capitalize off of going out the house every day and be like, yo, where you get that? Yo, I made this, you know what I'm saying? Or, yo, I got this manufactured. So, like, that was where that came from, and it's just cool. I just like making cool shit. Like, it's fun.
I respect it. So, question y'all, but it kind of stems from me. So, a lot of times I come across people for the first time ever, a person that have never seen me in person, never had a conversation with this person, or it could be online, some shit like that. They be like, yo, like, I thought you were messy. I thought you were negative. I thought you was crazy.
Like Simon Cowell Philly, bro.
Simon Cowell? That's a new one. Okay. Shout out to Simon.
Yeah, I like that one. I'm a down to earth real nigga. Like, I'm not judgmental. But I don't give a fuck, honestly. But like, I mean, people might like be tapped into shit that's partial and be like, yo, like, people might watch like 1226 of an interview and be like, damn, this is what this bull is like. But then watch
for sure,
35, you know what I'm saying? So that's why people probably got their perception. It's just like people, I feel like with social media and just like things of in that nature, like people, before they meet you, they had this perception of you, you know what I'm saying? So it's a gift and a curse. Yeah, but it's just interesting. So my question is, so I say that to say is like, I feel people have, even before they come here, they might, I've had people who've been on as guests and they be like, oh, I thought it was going to be this, or I thought it was going to be crazy. Like, no, like you said, they might see one part of a clip, and I'm like, oh, this whole conversation is more than those type of moments, whatever. Right. But I feel like still, no matter what, my brand or my personality or persona, whatever, has this certain
label, whatever, or image, whatever. What do you guys think? How do you think you come across to people? What is like your brand or your first impression, or what have you heard from people? What do you think?
Damn.
You wanna go first?
I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like people are like open. I feel like it's the energy you give, like, and how you are perceived. And like you said, it's a lot of perception. So like, I wouldn't say like my focus is controlling how people perceive me. I feel like I'm the same, like, and I've always been me. Like I'm cool with being who I am. I feel like I'm very humble, and I feel like I'm very like a neutral. Like you said, like I try not to judge people, and I just do me. Like I really feel like I just naturally create. I naturally vibe with the people I vibe with, even through like a simple conversation. And I just try to be myself. To me, that took like a lot of growth because I was a quiet person. I am still very like introverted, but like I feel like a lot of people just naturally vibe with me. So I feel like when people get a perception of me, whether it's good or bad, whether they heard something from my past or whether it's something they heard maybe with somebody who doesn't fuck with me, that has nothing to do with my business. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm still gonna work on me, work on my chicken, get things right, and that's cool. But I really don't know sometimes. I try not to think about those things because I'm still working on me.
All right.
So I can't worry about how you look at me or what I got going on right now.
Definitely. Yeah. By the way, I don't care either. It's just always interesting.
No, I feel you, and I didn't even know people thought about you that way because. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, I gotta come back because I see this nigga growing. This shit is hot. Like, I love the feedback you're getting. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like, damn, people still looking at you like, you messy?
Yeah.
That's wild.
People go like,
podcasts can't be like
you the controversial. I'm like, controversial.
That's good.
Yeah. You know, it's
We
all.
want people talking.
Mm-hmm. How about you, sir? What have you heard, or what do you think, or what do you think?
For me, my shit is like crazy.
Okay.
Like you said, just putting the guard down, yo, because it's like all the time, I can be anywhere, and it's like not even just on a local scale. Like I'm like OT. I just came back from DC, and somebody was like, yo, and I'm like, I'm ready. You mean I'm on some shit you never really know. So niggas like, no, yo, you the bull swipe. I really fuck with your shit, or like it's like always different. Like so, like Amel might stop me and be like, yo swipe, yo. And some people like I was fucked up maybe like 2 weeks ago. I had a dentist appointment. I'm leaving on a dentist. Somebody asked me for a picture. I was fucked up by that shit. But we as humans, like we still on go, and like especially being from Philly, like having a guard up, like females are like point or like just like be staring, and I'll say what's up, and then they'll be like, oh, what's up. So like for me, how people, I don't know, I operate out of love, so that's usually what I get back for. We ain't running from smoke, we ain't looking for it either. So
Of course.
Yeah.
How about this? Do you guys, again, being multifaceted, do you ever suffer or feel like you battle with just having too many ideas at one time? Or trying to filter through what you're trying to work on, or trying to execute right now, or like, yo, I can't do all this right now?
I got planners.
Yeah,
I'm trying to master timing.
Shout out to planners and calendars. You can't keep it all up here. You can,
but like it don't flow the same. Like checking the goal off feel way better than being like, damn, I got that shit done today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's how you get to overthinking. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing too much up there. It's okay to pull it out. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to write it down. But yeah. Sorry.
No.
Question for you. What's your process like? Like how do you prepare? Like I know you said like you smoke and like play music. Like what are you listening to before you get into your zone? What really inspires your process?
Swipe with the good segue question. I like it.
My process, anything can inspire my process. Like
okay.
my own.
Okay, my bad. I didn't cut you off. Not
what
your process.
do I do?
What's your ritual? I would say.
Okay. So it depends. I've been very open recently with allowing myself to create around my closest friends and family who are in my life. I don't have the funds or means to like be in a studio, so my room is a studio. I don't have a TV. I just be chilling. Like I listen to music. I might light an incense. I might sage. And me and my brother live together, so it's like a mutual cool vibe in my crib. It's never my art's just around. So it might go from like smoking to my to-do list is like super crazy, so I might double check it because I'm a little OCD before I like actually get to painting. I might change my paint water like 4 times even though it's clean because I'm like
OCD.
I'm weird, yeah. And it's like I might go through the sketches that are done and be like, I'm not even doing that, and then I have like 5 paintings started and I'm like, maybe I should do the jacket over here because I want to do that. It depends on my mood. It's a lot for me because I'm kind of crazy. So it'd just be like, my brain is the overthinker. So I kind of overthink before I start. Then I'm like, let me chill. So it goes from like smoking to getting shit placed right for me, and then seeing where my mind wants to start. I never be like, okay, you got something for me. You commission me something. I gotta do you before like this jacket could get done. Like I give myself enough time frame. Like, oh, all right, 2 weeks. but I still have this jacket I want to do to wear to promote myself.
Right.
So I do whatever I'm gravitated to, kind of.
Okay.
in a sense.
But you still do it in a reasonable time for the commissions. I respect that.
How about you? If I can segue back.
No, yeah, I like it.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Return to smoke. Yeah,
That was a good jump.
Shit, my ritual changes like on a daily basis. Like you said, one of the things I've been doing lately is allowing people in my creative space. And like it was times like I've just really started like.
Yeah, he gonna take your answer.
No,
It's okay.
no. Be on the go. Like I'll take the studio with me no matter where I'm at. Like a lot of times, like I might travel. Like my biggest thing, I like traveling in places and really tapping in with the vibes. So I might be like, for example, I brought my studio equipment with me to Mexico. I was there for a week and it's really felt that vibe. So like recently, right now, I've been like just going to the studio and recording at the studio rather than like messing with this studio I usually go to. Not saying like changing my engineer or anything like that, but more so just allowing different
environments or something.
Like, yo, what you think of this? Yo, before I put this out, yo, let me send you a sample of this so you can see how this feel. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Really tapping in with that. But my ritual is just like, it really changes on a daily basis. Like, but I get inspired by everything. I allow myself to educate myself and take in information so I can use it back and share it with the world.
Real shit.
To switch gears real quick, who do y'all think bends more in a relationship, men or women typically?
Like food? Like, I don't know what you mean.
Bends to the other's will of how to go about things and who's like the giver to taker type bending shit.
I think it depends on personality.
Average.
And dynamic.
Average.
No, you might be raised different than me.
I think it's on trust. I think it's on trust.
The average man and the average woman, who's bending more?
Oh, we're going based off of average, probably the guy.
This would be a debate.
What you think, King?
I don't understand the question for you. Ask me
again. Maybe the bend word. It's
bad word. Bad word
yeah,
choice. Okay.
No, I just want to make sure I answer it correctly. That's all.
Who's running shit typically more?
Yeah, like
who's? I mean, for me, it's equal.
Who's compromising more?
Who's compromising more?
That's a deli jump.
On average, that from what you've seen, what you've been through, from what you heard.
I think who you fucking with should be like a formula. Y'all should have some type of system that's not really pointed out, not like a chore or nothing like that, but like it's a natural flow where it's though y'all fucking with each other and y'all vibing so much that y'all don't even really see who's compromising.
Yeah, maybe it's not even a compromise.
You be on some shit like, yo, I'm cooking dinner, but you waking up and you cooking breakfast. You feel me? Like that.
But he's saying that's not playing fair right now.
It's not playing fair.
So that's what I'm gonna say. From what I see, I feel a lot of women try to, run with the whole, especially these days, with the whole sympathy role. Men ain't shit. Men are just horrible these days, whatever, right? But I feel like they try to act like men are just so horrible. Men just make women do everything, and men are inconsiderate and all this shit. Whatever. It's like, nah. I think in a ideal, healthy relationship, whatever. I think a lot of times women get over more so. Like women get their way. Men have to happy wife, happy life type shit. I think men have to bend to the will of the woman because, I think men are less maintenance.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should though.
I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's funny when women try to switch the narratives about it. Like, I'm not the nigga trying to change shit. Like, it ain't that deep to me to be like trying to die on the hill to battle the genders. Like, but I just like pointing out observations.
Right.
That's true though. I did agree. I did.
I respect the queen.
He's throwing the queen and king. I
can't disagree.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like, man, it's this and that. Do y'all feel y'all have any relationship trauma? I was talking to trauma relationship. I was talking to my man's not too long ago, and he was like, I have legit relationship trauma. I was like, wow, that's like a strong word. Like, oh, okay, that's a yes.
What's trauma like? Science, a fucked up situation.
Trauma, jadedness, anything like. And again, just a general question, like a yes or no. Like, no, I'm good. Like,
I don't know. We gotta come back to that.
Are you anything fuck you up from a relationship?
I learned from everything. Like I did shit, and I learned from shit, and that shit come with shit.
He gave out some trauma.
It's an equal world. We being real, like
things happen. Real shit go down. So yeah, but
you just gotta make sure you fucking with somebody that's sturdy. Like that's all. Really boils it down to.
Sturdy.
Everything is
Come on, like I put you through some shit, but you ain't sturdy.
Up top, in the suburbs.
Great. She's from Showham.
Springfield, right next door.
I'm gonna let it fly though. Let's go from up top though. Damn, that's crazy.
If y'all in a relationship and the other person forgot your birthday, that a deal breaker?
Yes. Damn.
I'm bad with birthdays, bro.
Oh, come on, stay sturdy. Stay sturdy.
If
Yo,
my
I just
friend
asked-
didn't
I just
text me
asked
for my birthday,
yo, I
that's
just
a
asked
serious problem.
My man's like, yo, look, I'm about to say, no, capping, yo. I'm bad with birthdays, like bad as shit.
So
Look at this.
When's your birthday? You just said
So speaking of planning the calendars, again, I'm not that guy, but I do put everybody's birthday in my phone. That's just how I am. Like friends, and
Mine
I just
just
what I
passed.
do, whatever. Okay,
Yo,
happy birthday.
two things.
Thank you.
Facebook automatically adds everybody.
Like I ain't on Facebook in years.
That's the blitz. When he updates his phone,
You
he
put
adds
and I'm the
you.
one. If you,
calendar?
I do. I get that from my mom. She got everybody
That's
calendar.
hot, though.
everybody-
You only
That's
know
girl.
on your Instagram story on their birthday when they just be like cake.
And me, I don't do that because I text people. If you on my calendar, I was just gonna text you happy birthday because whatever.
Right.
But if you don't text me, like, it ain't really that deep. I don't care like that. However, back to the original question: if my girl, again,
That's
I
what
don't,
I'm
I don't
saying,
need you to
my partner.
stop the world for me and blow crazy bags. But if you forgot, yo, that's a deal breaker.
That's
yeah,
drawing.
yeah,
What was the best birthday that you ever had, though?
Best birthday.
I said, not like young boy days. Like, yo, I got the triple
Like
chocolate
recently.
cheesecake. Like, not like that. Like, I say, like, recently, last 10 years was the best
Last
birthday.
10 years, well, for my 21st, I was on a cruise. That was cool.
Fuck with cruises.
Not really though. But it was just a cool experience at one time. I would probably never do it again.
Right.
By choice at least.
Cruises have seemed crazy. I never been on one.
It was a good time. But I'd rather just go to a resort.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with resorts neither, yo. Like, my travel to... Alright, let me change that. It's pros and cons. Like,
Pros
I like,
and cons.
I like
yes.
the resorts, like...
All I need is all
I feel like
inclusive.
resorts, yeah, but they limit you with that because you only get a certain type of liquor, and your food is Americanized.
Okay, rebuttal. I'm a nigga. So it's like, I'm the nigga that go to fucking... They're over there, and I was over here. So
Right.
it's like, give me the wings, give me the shrimp,
Right.
and the wings. So I hear it. That's a good, whatever.
Now, I fuck with resorts.
I will say, I think it depends on the resort though, with the all-inclusive shit though, because some be petty with it and say, oh, you only have a certain amount or try to limit it
Right.
at certain time frames. You only have bottom shelf. I've been the ones, they're like, no, nigga, you had a whole bar.
Have everything.
Right.
Yeah.
We've been
So-
giving you omelets, all that.
Facts.
That's lit.
Where we going? Oh, but as far as, best birthday though, it sounds a crew. I can, like my girl, she be looking out for me. No, to me, I don't want to, like, I can't think about something else. It's always, every year, it's just great. She really just, like, do something, go somewhere.
Shout outs to her. I
She
wasn't watching,
she did a trip for me. She flew me out.
That's love.
Yeah, one of our vacations, she did it all.
Right.
Yeah, credit for that, whatever. But y'all seen the movie Temptation?
I don't know.
It's not important, whatever. But in the movie, the husband forgot the birthday 2 years in a row,
Oh, he's fucking tripping.
and then she ended up cheating on, got AIDS,
I've
a whole bunch of
seen
shit
it.
happened. Yeah,
Seen
yeah.
it.
But off the rip though, I was like, I can't be mad at her for cheating. I can't even say women are trash because you forget a girl birthday. I think that.
The world's
What you expect to
fucking
happen?
over.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. I was like, what? You forgot my fucking birthday?
You
And all day I'm
you've got a girl birthday before me?
Yeah.
Come on, King.
I'm bad with birthdays, bro.
Girls
Like,
talk
why would
about it
you
all
Did
the
you
time.
get mad if she forgot your birthday?
No, like,
Okay, then.
I'm a celebrity.
You're fair,
bro.
King.
Like,
You're fair,
people
King.
tell me happy birthday, so that's like getting ahead of yourself, humble yourself, bro. Like,
Bitches
no.
told me out in DC the other time.
No, but people forget my birthday. Like me and Martin Luther King got the same birthday, so it's kind of hard to forget my birthday. But I don't know.
I've been
It'd be so
that way,
many,
shit.
like you know how I get. Like it'd be so many people telling you happy birthday that you don't really like. Damn, yeah, cousin Cheryl ain't tell me happy
No,
birthday.
we ain't talking about family. Fuck family.
Yeah, no, but that was the first name I thought in my head. I thought that was cool. Like cousin Cheryl, like I don't know.
I'm
why that's
geeking.
just-
Cousin Cheryl.
Cousin Cheryl, like.
No, my mom, she the type that she remembers. She be like, oh, they ain't saying happy birthday last year. I ain't gonna say nothing this year. It's like, yo, it ain't
Yeah,
that.
That
no,
does
it-
get
it'd be
like that,
some
though.
people-
I only care about literally the person I'm in a relationship with. Like, it's
Right.
really not that deep for real.
I only got like a good 6 birthdays I gotta remember on my belt, Parents, my friends,
This is
I try.
This is how life goes now. Like I just go on Instagram, I just see my shit
Okay, we
every
can.
time. That's how. Yo, look, Peep the Blitz. How y'all feel about this shit right here? My man just called me. He got the fucking logo tatted.
That's yours?
Wow.
That's my logo.
Mm.
That's
That's
the
love.
company logo. That's our logo. I ain't gonna see my logo.
That's love.
That's different. Nobody got my logo tag. I'm ass.
That's like the 6th person though.
That's love.
That's
yeah, shout out to
love.
you.
Bro, shit, that shit is just like a reminder. On
And how
my
long
head.
has that specific, like the whole Cougars thing, like how long that's been going?
Probably like 6 years.
Okay.
6 years. Like it's been like a lot of developments like throughout the logo. There wasn't that much changes, but it was like Like
Nobody got the old logo tattoo, right?
No.
Niggas start changing up. What? No, this shit right here still.
I had to think about it.
Well, let's see. How about this one? Which do y'all think, on average, from what you heard and what you've seen, what you experienced, which do you think women have an issue with doing more, riding dick or sucking dick?
Riding, not sucking.
Riding?
Yes. Sucking dick is sucking dick.
No,
riding dick is riding dick. Like.
I know, but bitches be lazy.
So look, you got weak knees and you got lack of stamina, and then you got small mouths and just don't know what you're doing.
Lazy mouth.
And then sometimes it's just like she don't know what she's doing, but yo, it's like she's sucking my dick, like, you know what I'm saying? So it be like that.
They get over.
I'm in control though, like it's like a rare occasion, like where it's though, like I don't know. My stamina crazy. I be working out, so my shit a little bit different.
It's okay, okay.
Real shit though.
You care if anybody bob your head?
No.
I hate when girls complain about that.
Girls complain?
Yeah, like why you gotta grab me? Why are you mad? Like first of all, cause
that throws the whole. You even complaining just through the vibe.
Well, no, complaining right there, yeah, that should not.
Like,
I mean,
but
like
after
conversation,
before,
general
yeah,
girls like, hey, I don't like when a nigga grab my
head.
head. Like,
No.
I don't know. I don't like me personally. I don't know. Like that shit. Everything that said go out the window. I'll just be in the zone.
Girls don't care when they fucking decapitate your shit, when they fucking grip their thighs around your neck, like they can give a fuck like.
Yeah. That shit fun though. I like that.
Facts, exactly. Do what you gotta do. Give me, suffocate me. I'm with all that shit. What y'all think about this also? So again, back to the Twitter streets. They was saying, yo, all you girls out there not eating your nigga ass, that's gonna make them turn gay, cause they out there. Have y'all seen these type of rhetoric and sentiments?
I took a break from Twitter recently.
Damn,
I did.
At the same time, yeah.
Real shit. I had to take a break from Twitter.
I knew this the universe.
I did. We
No,
got
I just like I
but
tweet like Russell Simmons. That's why I'm gonna be on that joint, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like my tweets be dumb positive. I'll be in my bag, dog. My tweets be too positive, dog. I'll be catching myself some days. I be reading my joints like, bro, you drunk right here. Like, why you? Come on, dog.
Come on, I'm gonna follow myself.
My Twitter real quick. Like I'll be tweeting.
Twitter, I don't know. I took a break from Twitter, but I don't eat men ass, but I know men who like their ass ate. I will say that. I do.
So
I didn't fuck with them.
You don't fuck with
because
that?
like you in college, right? We all talking. This nigga was like he like his ass ate, and I said,
did anybody ever ask you?
What, to eat their ass?
And how was
they
that?
haven't asked, but they did motion.
Yeah.
They did motion.
That's what I hear. That's what niggas be doing. They try to. No,
I'm not doing no shit.
Get up under there.
Yo, that's what it was. Like,
come on, get a little lower.
And I was like, and I was thinking to myself, like, they really just did. No, I'm done down there.
What's funny is because all this revolves around when they say, yo, no, there's nothing a man can do with a woman that can be considered gay. Whatever. But then now it's starting to turn into like, yeah, because women don't want to be down for it. That's going to make them do all this other shit. Y'all going to be mad. I'm like, but whoa. How if nothing he can do over here is considered gay, but if he start doing gay shit because he was suppressed, doesn't that mean he was gay this whole time? Like, what? Like,
right.
In defense of men, their G-spots in their ass. That's just in defense of the
cool
men.
Too. First of all, y'all believe anything the white man tell y'all. White man said this shit 50 years ago. Haven't run shit ever said. I don't even need receipts. I refuse to believe. No, it's cool. If that even true, that's fine.
I don't know.
I'm just not interested in that G spot. That's okay. Like, yeah.
That's nasty.
Cool with my boss.
Yeah, like the dick feels amazing. Like it's like I'm cool with just all focus and attention right there. Like,
things went wrong when the guy started getting into their ass. I don't even know how that happened for them. I don't know when in their life they said, okay, we're doing this with
monkeys.
Would you say, speaking of that, if a nigga tell you say, so you was kind of put off by a man telling you to eat his ass, what do you think about if a man say, yeah, I date trans women?
Say we all three of us is homies and we sitting there like, all right. You might not, I don't know if you can even, we might not be able to smoke together. I don't know.
You can't smoke with him?
It would have threw me.
Mm-hmm. You
Am I friends with this person or I'm...
General, just what would you think of the thing?
Oh, I'd be like, oh, all right, that's your thing.
Well, I only like dating trans women.
Okay. You hear how you're saying it?
They
Like
was talking
that?
about
Okay.
the media though. Somebody was just talking
Malik
about
Yoba.
that. Who was it?
Yeah.
Malik Yoba.
Who?
Malik Yoba.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, that was it.
Why
When
not
he
get
was
married?
talking to the guy.
Niggas be
New
weird
York
though. Like,
undercover.
I don't fuck with
But didn't he say that wasn't gay?
Yeah, he said it's not gay.
Yeah, okay.
So this will be my question today. So this is why I look at it, right? If I had sex with a girl, which I thought was a girl, and then I found out afterwards that, yo, no, I actually used to be a man, but I'm fully transitioned to a woman, I'm not going to be so driven to the rage, I'm going to fuck you up, because I'm like, okay, I'm not interested anymore, I'm turned off,
Right.
I choose to be a man. But cool, I can move on from that, whatever. Like,
I don't know a lot of people who's going to agree with you.
I'm not saying the wrong word, but I'm just saying that.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. But, and if that happened to you, I don't think that makes you gay because you thought that was a woman. But to me, if you're out here seeking, like, mostly or generally transition woman, again, they're still a woman, but to me, I just wonder, like, what is that in your brain that, like, no, like, I want a transition woman. And I will also wonder, is it only fully transition? Or you got niggas with still dicks, but they got titties or something?
No,
like,
this is a lot.
I'm just curious.
No, I get what you're saying, but it's like,
And why do you not consider it gay?
how do
bisexual?
y'all conversations even go about this? Like, if you sitting there with the person, you're like, so you do like me, but you know I have a dick.
Right.
And I'm
Wait,
going.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right, and I have titties though.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And
actually.
I want you to do both.
Yeah, that's perfect actually.
And I'm also gonna put my dick in your ass.
See, I think that's what I guess that's what
I'm a girl.
I guess that's what they wouldn't do. I guess that's where it stops at.
And then
I suppose.
I'm a man, but a girl, so.
Yeah, this is pause.
All of it, right?
This bro. This is not too crazy.
How about this? Do y'all think? Have you ever seen this thought or sentiment online where they're like, yo, men don't just want pussy, they want emotional support? You ever seen that before?
I mean, how you feel about that? What you want?
I'm cool with pussy. Like, you know, I don't really need much emotional
pussy
support.
Emotional support?
Huh?
Is pussy emotional support?
I like that question. You know, I see what you're doing here.
I was an
Yes.
argument yesterday though. That was an argument I was having with.
I don't really need much emotional support. I'm a pretty sturdy fella if I do say so myself. So all the pussy in the world, I mean, like, you know, consistent pussy, like, you know, not saying every pussy, but like, yeah, I'm pretty good off that. I'm pretty good off that. Like,
I'm selective with my picks. So like,
You should
I
be.
feel like if I'm fucking somebody, like I'm sticking my tongue in a chick, then she gotta be like able to keep up a conversation. So like we might fuck, and then like afterwards, like we might be laid up, just politicking about how we.
It gotta be a
feeling
vibe.
that day. Yeah.
But to me, that should, like vibing or just.
I mean, so
But to me, that's not emotional support to me though.
What's emotional support? Like my goldfish died, or like my
Yeah,
tire got flipped?
let's say your goldfish died and you really need that shoulder lean on and cry. I'm like, yo, my goldfish, man, I had it for like 2 years.
I mean,
Some people need that. I'm not even judging. Some people are just naturally.
But I feel like though, like naturally in a vibe, I might be like, dog, like yesterday I was fucked up. Like if we just vibing, I'd be like, yesterday was not. If we vibing, I might say to you like, how you been? How you feeling? Like, I'm not just like.
right. No, I think
I'm not just fucking you.
Yeah,
so like I agree with you
that's
saying.
what
Like,
separates like that. Like that's why I said being selective with the picks because it's like everything is so tangible nowadays. Like the speed of things
Right.
move so fast. Like you go from a DM to fucking somebody like you don't even know your name. Not me personally, but
in a day.
just in general, like shit like that really be happening now. So it's just like I feel like
That
those
never
two
happened to you before,
separate things.
King?
Like yeah, I mean I'm an artist, bro. My life is crazy. I'm 24, but
He like, not me personally, but I mean, what you mean?
I'm
Yo?
just
Like,
trying
I'm
to
swipe.
stay out of trouble, bro.
Like I'm swipe. What you expect from me? Like I don't know what you even trying to ask me that question for. Like,
Yo, I got a record about that, but
okay, but not me personally though. Like, yeah, I just wrote the song though.
for the streams.
What does art being greater than trauma that you spoke about earlier? What does that mean to you?
So I use that because for me, it's easier for me to like just dive into being creative than it is to go through my trauma. So, and personally in my life, I'm trying to work on my trauma through like therapy, you know, and like seeking so much.
You know this person?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's how we know each other. Cause
Yeah.
like my man was talking to me about that in the studio one night. Actually, that art, like yeah, what you.
Oh
what you
yeah,
said,
that's my
yeah.
guy.
Yeah. So that's where it came from. I knew it was something.
I know, I knew that earlier too.
Yeah,
I was just
dope,
talking
though.
to Jazz and she was talking about you too, and I was like, oh wow. But it's kind of for me like creativity is greater than my trauma or my story or whatever the case might be, and so in relation to you it might be greater within whatever you feel like might have been something you've been through, so I kind of try to create through it. So that's basically what that means.
Okay. Can you relate to that in some regard about art being greater than trauma and not trying to let trauma?
Yeah, I think art imitates life. Art is emotion, so they can relate to people of all different forms. I think that's like that whole scenario is just like really dope. And,
Thank you.
it's really dope, like fresh for overall. Somebody had mentioned it to me before in the studio. A mutual friend of ours, shout out to Quad. I think that's dope. Mm-hmm. Art imitates life.
Oh, he had my jacket on.
Yeah, the flannel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side note, whose sex tape y'all think would do more numbers right now if it dropped tonight?
Mine.
Oh,
We're not comparing yours, sir. I mean, the question wasn't finished, but all right, okay. So I guess.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, we was talking about us two, and you just said mine off the bat, or we were saying us three.
No,
or,
none of us have anything to do with it. But I'll add swipe to the comment to the poll now.
I'm come clean.
Sorry, cool.
I'm just trying to get the Pornhub checks.
So we got swipe. We got swipe tape.
Okay.
Beyonce tape.
Oh shit.
Meg Thee Stallion tape. Who would do more numbers?
I'm gonna say Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Because she never get naked. Like, it's no new. You can't
Beyonce.
Google Beyonce titties.
Okay, so of course that's what I was thinking, but now I was just wondering, like, but Meg is
It's gonna
hot
be running
right
up.
now.
She's gonna be running up
It's
numbers,
gonna be
but
a top,
Beyonce.
who's hitting Megan? Like, who's hitting Megan? That's the question.
Yo. So if Jay-Z
You're right.
is
Whole
fucking,
would be that.
versus
You're
Moneybagg,
right.
Yo,
You're
they
right.
like, come on, bro.
and then white people want to see Beyonce's sex tape. Only black
You're
people
right.
really want to see Meg's.
No, you can't say that. Don't box her in.
I didn't.
Don't box her in. Don't box her
I didn't
porn.
mean
Music
to.
is universal. And
I
like,
agree with you, but her Beyonce's numbers while
Oh,
they
yeah,
both
no,
play, it's
no, I'm
gonna be
definitely-
running
yeah,
like
yeah.
universally.
Because I was only thinking, because I
internationally.
feel, of course, Beyonce is Beyonce, but I'm not sure she's the sex symbol she once was. Whatever.
She will always be. Sorry.
No, she's beautiful. She's bad. Everybody would hit, but just sex appeal peak. Like, you know, she's fucking 40. Like, it's okay. Like, Meg is like ass shaking, ass clapping every day type shit. Whatever. I feel just more in our face right now. So I was thinking, like, could she get the
that shit,
ass?
like, it's
She's
like,
gonna get a lot.
yeah, I would say this. Look, like, you know, no, like, Beyonce, my aunt too. So like, she,
Okay.
you man, but
We have the same birthday. I feel her vibe.
Beyonce got 3 kids. You know what I mean? So I feel like the yams might be exquisite. Where they're like, Meg, she ain't pushing nothing out yet. So like, she might be a freak, but it might not translate to the sheets. Like, you feel me? Like, that might not be real. Like, a lot of that shit be kept. Like, that twerking is different when a gat is in you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
super facts.
They back drop 4 inches, so it's just like,
Super facts.
I don't know. I'm going with Beyonce for sure.
Oh hell no! I ain't going with Beyonce. I ain't rolling. I hear the argument, but I'm rolling with the young stallion with the titanium knees,
Right.
with the vibranium knees.
With
I'm
the
rolling.
sway.
I'm checking for Megan on a solo tip though.
Rihanna or B? Who you rolling with?
Rihanna.
Rihanna or B.
Oh, come on. You know who the money's on.
He's still like.
I don't care how many kids she got.
Rihanna.
All right.
Are we talking sex tapes?
Oh, she had sex tape type.
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Did you hit Rihanna though, bro? Off rip. She like.
Yeah, off sex appeal alone. I don't think she that bad. Honestly,
I'm
I've never
hitting
said
Rihanna
that.
too.
As you should, Queen. Yeah, I mean,
Rihanna.
I would kind of judge one they would hit Rihanna, like just out of pure curiosity, like.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say no.
No, I fuck with Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
I like beautiful black women. That's what I'm for. Like, sure, that was like for the people, but.
Thank you for saying beautiful. I hate when people try to act like just all black people are beautiful. There's a lot of ugly ass niggas out here. Like it's like, I ain't really talking to you over there, miss.
Like, no, it is. It's a lot of chips. It's a lot of chips. People that's chips, but and then there's a lot of beautiful. I was just out DC, dog. Like that was like I like seeing like being in the space of a whole bunch of black people. That's like I don't know. It's all these different type of styles and all this.
I hear DC is different.
Yeah.
So it's like that. It's always like that. Even Jamaica's like that too.
What was it? Who brag raps better? Hov or Drake?
TV. He live more. Drake is good at they both good. So it's like this. Hov is gonna brag rap, blah blah blah, and tie you back to some real life shit. Whereas though Drake is gonna get 3 brag bars in a row.
And nothing.
I can't like think of that shit or the lyrics to like really
You'd be like, oh, the sky. What's that line? To die for. Calamari sky was to die for. Like shit like that. Whatever.
Yeah, like but Jay's gonna say some braggadocious shit, then tie you back to some real life shit. Like he's gonna say he sold 13 bricks and then it blew. So it's gonna be like, oh shit. Oh, shit. But Drake is gonna go from Drake is going, me and my pop chilling in Las Vegas. I'm just like, you just keep going, like, I don't really know.
And now I'm crying again.
Real shit.
Like.
So it's all like, I would say Jehovah though for sure.
Okay. If y'all come across, whether you have already, you do often, but generally, if you come across someone who don't have a social media, what is your first thought?
Yo, I know a lot of people who don't. That's just why my best friend don't.
Really?
Fuck with that. I like girls with a certain amount of followers too. Like if you over 1,000 followers, I don't even want to fuck with you. Shit, I'm like that type of boy. I like my chicks. It's like 600, 800 range.
600.
Like that's a catfish.
No, ain't no catfish. It's a private profile.
Unless she got 2,000.
Like,
unless she following 2,000, she only got 600.
Credit score legit. Like she stay at home and go up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just. But like,
do you know people without no social medias?
Yeah, I fuck with people who got no social media. Like that shit is cool. I don't know. Like you meet people, especially like.
I know one person.
I fuck with it, but it's.
But he don't got a fucking Apple ID. That nigga, he's just a different type of nigga.
It's hard to like sometimes like. I be like, I gotta send my friend something I saw, like screenshot it. Like she can't even. Yeah. She don't even got the app.
Like, but yo, this the blitz too. Like people don't have social media.
No Twitter or IG.
They be on it.
They
be on it, but don't be having. Like I know homies like that do like just like big on art. Like they'll send me stuff. Like they'll send me Instagram text to my phone, but don't have an Instagram. Or they'll have a ghost page and not follow nobody, and then pop out with a jump, be like, yo, damn, you had a gram the whole time. Like, shout out my man Rich. Rich not slick.
That's crazy.
Like, Rich not slick, bro. But you be sending me stuff like this, or just like following the right people. You'll go to this page and you only follow you and somebody else, but like the stuff that you follow is the stuff they want to see.
No, because I'm like.
That's true though.
If I came across a girl and she didn't have social media, like my first thought, I might think she's lying. Honestly, like the first thing she said.
I'm not gonna lie, me too.
Yeah,
a guy or girl, I'd be like, you're lying, but whatever.
I don't have nothing. I'm like.
Not one.
Like I'm not saying that the joint that you ain't logged in 2 months.
She don't got Instagram, Twitter. She got Snapchat. Like she's
something. Like, you have one. My friend has a Facebook.
Different type of posts. You know what I mean? Or Facebook. Yeah, she's gonna have a Facebook. If she got a Facebook and she only got a Facebook, she thought.
Dang.
She's an outdated
your friend thought?
My friend and her boyfriend share a Facebook. They don't got shit. They don't do anything.
Ew, they share. A nigga I know, he just turned his personal page into a couple page. I gotta unfollow him. Actually, I did unfollow. I was baffled by it.
His Instagram?
Yeah.
I
was like, ew.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Those couple pages that I'm on.
Yeah. Then he like deleted all the pages, set the pages of them together.
I can't trust you if you have every social media. That's scary.
Wait, whoa,
That's a
whoa.
lot.
Like what?
That's a lot. Like every social media.
Like I don't have Facebook. I got Twitter and IG though.
You subtract one. That's good. Not every. Like every.
So which one you don't have?
I don't have Snapchat.
Snapchat don't count no more.
Yes, it does.
I thought people only go in there for like, I thought girls only go in there for the filters and take back the IG. That's what I thought the system is now.
I don't know.
People be on Snaps.
For real? It's still alive?
Snap, like you can see where people were at too. I'm sure I can do it.
Oh yeah, there's a map on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Look, and you can see where they are. It's kind of scary.
Snap is like scary, like, but cool too. Like,
I think those dating apps are scary too.
Yeah, I never tried.
Never once have I ever downloaded those things.
I made Christian Mingles in a party one time.
That's cool. But
I ain't like a stripper party. I just made Christian Mingles. I was bored as shit in the corner, drunk on some like champagne. Like,
I am curious though. Just out of pure curiosity. I always see who would match with me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, my probably hurt if I ain't match with nobody. I'm like, damn, bitches just keep swiping to the other side. Like, god damn. This is super side note, kind of darker topic. But I'm really curious about, what y'all think. I really don't have an opinion on it. So it started when, I forgot which of the case was, about some rape shit, whatever. But it was like, the person didn't file a criminal case, or pursue a criminal case. They went for a straight civil case to get some money, so to speak. And the argument was, oh, why would you not want to try to lock the rapist up? You must be trying to get some money. Even if you're not lying, you're just on some scheming type shit, whatever. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the person?
I think that's weird. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very weird. I would hope you will want your story told. I just think that's strange.
Mm-hmm. And he said, you're a prostitute. That was the full statement. Like, yeah, if you're a rape victim trying to sue and now lock him up, you're a prostitute. Well, that's a ledge.
That's drawing, but
Everybody moves. Be like that.
that's what I'm saying. I always say, like, each situation's different.
Mm-hmm.
Every situation's different and shit.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, everything depends on the situation, but I feel everybody got motives. It's always tricky, especially with money involved, like on that type of stuff. Like court cases, like too drawn out though. I don't ever really know.
Everyone's on their own motive with court shit.
Yeah, cause like I can get it, cause it's like, or I totally get the scenario where like, you lose the criminal case. Cause some people say, oh, you should never try to get money. No, nigga, I want bread. Like, well, if I'm traumatized or got. But so like I remember when OJ lost his case. I mean, he won his case, but the family pursued the civil case, and he had to pay like a couple mil up and whatever. And they were like, oh, well, that ain't gonna bring your daughter back. But at least the nigga lost something. But to go straight for the money, that does seem kind of weird.
From the gate.
Yeah. But
Like, fuck everything else.
mm-hmm.
Try to think about the Cuban, what's his name, Cuban Gooding Jr.
Yeah, he said he told the girl on the pier and mouse and shit like that.
Yeah, they said he got like 3. He said he got 3 street cases and all like that.
Oh, that's a rape case?
But I mean, you know how it go.
I mean, Cuba like the type of nigga I'm not surprised at all. Like,
Oh yeah, right.
Cuba looked like
He's
he looked a little wild. Like, oh, Cuba, all right, they got you finally.
No, he's strange, yeah.
But what y'all eat today?
Oh, wow.
So this is what happened, right? So sometimes, because my girl, she was a cook last night, but she didn't.
Right.
I ended up buying a steak. But when I do, I buy a hoagie sometimes so I have some breakfast or lunch the next day.
Right.
So I ate the steak last night, ate the hoagie for breakfast.
He's a savage. That's why niggas be saying this shit.
Niggas on that for me, yo, I'll eat
This
it.
breakfast sandwich of choice is a cold cut, bro. Like these at the resort, they say, yeah, give me a cold cut.
Yeah, if I like it, I can eat it any time of the
No,
day.
it's like that.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like,
I don't
'cause
really
get
care.
you might like be switching time zones and be like McDonald's in the airport type clothes. I don't eat McDonald's, but I'm just saying like it be like that.
But I'm
So
not
do
a
you
breakfast
eat
person. Like,
The hoagie from the next, you eat the hoagie the next day? You said it was from the last
it was in the
day.
fridge, of course.
With mayo on it sitting in the fridge? It tastes different. It's not fresh.
Like mayo.
It's not fresh. So you didn't.
Yeah, cute excited. You gotta go bust down on the hoagie. Right?
Oh,
Yeah, so we
no.
ate the hoagie for breakfast, and so I was gonna, it was a big ass hoagie, so I was gonna hold
How
it
about
most
the
of the day.
steak?
And then I ate that last night, of course.
I would have probably saved some of the steak.
Steak?
I don't
You can't really
say
rock steak. Like that's a.
The
cookie.
hoagie, that's chalked. I like
Hoagie,
my
you can
hoagie
take
freshly
that-
First of all,
made.
people do that all the time. You take the half
Hoagie
jar.
trays is already pre-made at the market for whenever people open them.
Fresh John.
That's true. And then I had a smoothie the rest of the day. That's all I ate.
Okay.
How about you,
I
Ken?
had that. What I eat today? So I had breakfast. I had Belgian waffles, some organic strawberries.
Organic, he said.
We had
Flex.
some turkey bacon, fried hard, some scrambled eggs, cheddar
You said
cheese.
fried hard.
Did you cook all this or you bought it somewhere?
I had the pleasure of somebody being breakfast this morning.
Talk heavy.
I
Can
had
you cook?
Dang, talk heavy.
the wash it down had some alkaline water, 9.5 pH.
Can you cook?
Can I cook? I love fucking cooking. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
hell yeah. I like with me. It's just like I know she like agrees. It's kind of like mixing paints. Like you know what color it's gonna
Yeah.
get before you mix them. It's kind of like with me. It's like seasons. I know how it's gonna taste before I put it on the food.
Real shit.
Yeah.
I love
So I had that.
Can't relate. That sound good though.
You know, it's a little oregano on a hoagie.
A little oil in there.
I can't do that much. Yeah, put all that on there. Yeah, give it to me.
Lunch. Well, I had a workout at 9:30. I had a protein shake.
Okay.
With an aloe tea.
You work out your legs?
Yeah, I work out full body workouts, high intensity every day.
Alright.
I'm supposed to. I got to run actually. What time is it? Yeah, at 10:30 I got to run tonight. At the art museum.
All right, so it's funny you said. So recently I was just playing ball. It was a very intense
Right.
rivalry game I had to do with it. If I lost, I had to quit my job and move out the country. So it was that type of stakes on the line.
Right.
But so I ended up winning. I played 4 games, lost 1, or won another 3, whatever.
Right.
But so me, I probably work out at least 3 times a week, whatever.
Right.
4 if it's a good week. Core, all arms, back, chest, shit, whatever.
Right.
I don't work on my legs. Cause I gave up ball years ago, and I said, oh, that's the only reason I used to work on my legs. Right. And I had big legs. I don't got to worry about the scrawny, out of proportion type nigga frame, whatever. So I fuck, I care about working my legs, bro. Fuck leg day. I ain't fuck. I care about legs. However, every time I gotta do some strenuous activity, like running somewhere, or ball, or sometimes I work out with my friends who's into like field work or some shit like that, I'm fucked up for days. Yeah, right now, I am in pain. Like
cardio for sure.
Yeah.
Cardio will start your day off different too. Like you always, I don't know what time you wake up, but waking up early and just going for like I suggest like a mile and a half. And you'd be surprised for you be so tapped in, like you will be like, damn, I just ran that real quick, or I feel this way after that. So like cardio is great. You should try it out.
Yeah, I like sit. I do core. I do a lot of times core in the morning.
Yeah,
I feel that.
I used to, and then I slept. I used to work out.
And then I slept.
It's that. It's the food.
What did you eat today?
I ate my favorite thing in the world.
Which is?
This Thai salmon from RightonQuelive.
Thai salmon? That sounds amazing.
Over rice.
Yeah, over rice. What kind of sauce you get though?
The curry and the red.
Nah, that's cool. I like that. I was just at Red Terminal yesterday.
It's my shit. It's the best thing I've eaten in a long time. Someone put me on like 2 months ago, and I've been getting that shit ever since.
Yeah. Okay. If again, speaking generally, future, past, from what you heard, if your mate put his dick on your face, what are you most likely to do?
He put his dick on my face?
Randomly.
In the morning?
Anyone, where are, like...
Well, y'all in the house somewhere, yeah.
No one there?
Nobody there.
Then you gonna suck that shit. He put his dick on your face.
Anytime?
Anytime. It depends on the situation.
Depends.
I goof too, like, so you can't just, like, put your dick on my face. I might start geeking.
Alright, so now I'm gonna ask this King right here. Now, King, if a girl just pop her pussy right on your face, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in. I'm always ready, though.
Exactly. And I feel that's every man's answer.
Like,
you put the pussy in my face, we going to work.
Girls is not from rip. They not gonna just they're not gonna do that for rip. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna drop. I mean, they're not. So there's some wild girls that's gonna just jump over type shit. But I think it would be turned to wake up like that one day. You know what I mean? Just putting that in the world now, like to wake up like that, like.
He said.
Cause like a lot of times we wake up and we want top. So what if we reverse the rule? And like she was just like. You open your eyes and then like you just hear it. I'm going straight in. That's breakfast. It's a cold cut.
Yeah, cold cut. Yeah, shout out to it. I love it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've tried that a few times in my past. I think it worked like once. They're like, "Fuck you doing?" I was playing. Like, nah, bitch. Like, I gotta mention it first or something. I can't just do it randomly. Put it on your forehead. Like, why are you playing?
Cause then it's awkward. Then you gotta put it back in.
We have to do say that shit be funny. Yo. Like, be drunk.
Yeah, that's different.
I don't know. Like,
you can do anything when you're on.
Right. Or shit.
I'm like, no, we dead. So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday. Like, no, like just randomly real quick.
Right.
Might as well.
Okay, so I like to answer though. I seem like a high likelihood. I'm rolling. I take it.
I'm dead.
What's that mean? What's the bird on the cage mean?
Just I got it when I was young. But it was like freeing. I was out his bitch. Thank you.
You say you got when you was young, boy?
Yeah.
You got any tats, sir?
You know the tats is deep.
Yeah, I got 2 tats. I just got my companies.
Bear over here. Once upon a time
Bear?
Bear, yeah.
Nothing? Do you want one?
No, never.
Oh my god.
I was about to get my I actually was sitting in the chair. And I was like,
you're one of them.
You know what? This we not going to do. Because I had to hold this. I'm gonna turn into a painting though. The quote was, music is what our feelings sound like, movies are what our dreams look like. Okay. And it was like a cool little, it was on like in the middle of some.
And you said no in the chair?
They're stopping you right there though. What would be the soundtrack to your life in your life?
This nigga taking a fuck sure. That's 3 segues.
Like
that's 3 segues. No, what was it? Soundtrack to my life?
Soundtrack
like,
to your life.
The album or a song? What are you saying?
Like if you had a soundtrack to your life, like not. Yeah, what album
okay.
represents your life?
All right, you got one? Before I think you got one?
Shit, Reasonable Doubt. I'm just going.
No, I gotta.
All right, off top of my head, I'm gonna go with Ambition. Go with Ambition.
Ambition, bro.
Wale.
Okay, that's cool. We just talking about Wale. He's just standing Wale, bro. You picked that.
That's my favorite rapper. He just drops a mid. That's all.
I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. That was fine.
I was like, who is that? Kalani?
Her album.
Don't do that. No, I really wasn't.
That's definitely her next title for sure. Like Janae, one of them. Like Summer Walker next joint. That's definitely ready. Summer Walker next album.
Right, Summer Walker. Right.
How do you? What is the worst maybe drawing, however you want to phrase it, thing y'all did for sexual love? For instance, one time I was about to smash, right? And my friend called me saying, yo, he was stranded somewhere. And I was like, yeah, he was like, yo, I need you to come get me real quick, please, man. Like, I don't got no bread. I lost my bread. Da, 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 da. And I was like, really, about to be in the end. I was just like, all right, I'll be there. And mind you, this wasn't that bad. I still went eventually.
Right.
But he was just had to smash real quick. I had to get that out of my system. Like,
Yeah.
and he like, yo, like, it's cold. It was like cold and shit. I was like, what? You randomly called me. Like, you ain't my child. But that was a funny joke. You're like, really? That's why I was waiting for like an hour. I'm like, nigga, you know anything like that? We're like, yo, I put the sex over it. I put the love. Or I did some dumb shit. I did some nutty shit.
I mean, it might have been a time limit that had me late for some shit. But it wasn't nothing that was like drawn. It was like probably like meeting or a job. Fuck a job. Not fucking meeting. Fuck a job.
Facts. Fuck the corporate shit.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, I can't think of nothing right now. Upside.
You got anything else?
I might have like dipped on people. Like I had to go do something else that I didn't really.
Abrupt dick appointment.
The appointments, they're not abrupt. They're usually planned.
Oh, okay. But you didn't plan it. You didn't tell them about the plan though. So you just did it out.
I was like, oh shit.
I
gotta go.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it was like somebody had a car accident. Yeah, I gotta
exactly, making someone's spot. Nothing like crazy though.
Would y'all rather hang with women or men?
This is a hard one.
Niggas, but it depends where I'm going. I salute to like the OG, but like I'm like Dame Dash. Like I'd rather be with chicks. Yeah.
He says it a lot.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
It depends though. I had 4 sisters growing up. So my shit different.
Yeah, like I definitely have.
I'd rather be with myself. Or somebody I love.
I'm rolling. Yeah, so like I definitely have a good amount of female friends and soldiers that I rock with heavy, whatever. But I definitely rather be with like my guy friends or my niggas. Like it's an interesting sentiment. Like they say, nah, I'd rather be with women. Like granted, I think the best company is when it's a mix. Like I love kickback vibe. Like,
I'd rather be with my niggas for sure.
But women say that shit too. They like, I hate being around bitches. Like, so that's always
a mixed crowd. I'd rather be with women.
It's usually mixed. Yeah,
I'd rather be with my niggas and like 9 chicks. Even if like we not all like shooting for them. Like I feel like in certain scenarios, women it's good to have women around. Not saying like yo, I'm gonna make her go trick her like no shit like that, but it's like little shit like it might get you out of trouble or it might just help out having women around. So that's how it works out.
I like to be around guys, but at the same time, like it doesn't matter if you're a guy or girl. We just gotta be cool, like vibe. I don't really like strangers and shit like that. Or if it is, it's like we creatively met and now we cool. So I'm pretty sure the people you with are creative. So I'm like, all right, I can trust this little vibe real quick. But it's no sex. That you gotta be like same mindset. I don't like chilling with certain type of people, not really guy or girl.
Definitely.
Just like I can go on a vacation or go somewhere. I was just with 2 niggas like in another city working. So like I can do that and be cool and know like, you know, I know you, I'm cool. It's not really a person. I don't like weird and loud shit. I just like to be chilling.
How about this? So it's funny you said about the whole vacation thing. So recently, me and my girl had an argument, right? And so my closest female friend has a birthday Pocono trip coming up. We're going up there for the weekend,
That's
this
hot.
and that, whatever.
I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, so it's her, like a few 4 other girls or so that I, you know, some I know, some I don't know, and me and my girl was going. I was the only guy. This didn't really stand out to me because I'm with my girl. I'm not even thinking about that, whatever.
Yeah.
We had an argument, and I was thinking, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go with myself for this, and I don't feel like taking you, whatever.
Right.
So then I was telling this to somebody, just in passing conversation. They was like, whoa. Like, you a ghost still? Without her to a trip with a bunch of women there still? And I was like, I mean, yeah, it's for my friend trip. I said I was going. I'm going to go still, whatever. They looked at me like I was crazy. What do you think?
I would fix the shit at home and maybe still go.
Okay.
I wouldn't go and still be beefing at home. She might draw. We don't know if she's, you know, she might not be the draw type, but like I would still go and fix the shit at home and like.
Well, if it's fixed, you will go.
Oh, if it's not fixed.
Yeah, that was the point. That's why I wasn't gonna tell you. Cause I was like, no, I'm like,
it's a dying. I tell you now, let me go. I'm not even going.
No girl's gonna let you go without there being still a problem.
Like, you gotta like video shoot me. I'm saying it's a video shoot. I'm not saying it's a video shoot. I'm shooting a video there. You know? But
No, it's for the merch line, like the new shit that's dropping. Like, yeah, you saw the commercial that came out. Like, yeah, like Tesla. I told you about my Tesla
dying.
shit. Wait, they looked like I was
Don't
crazy
do it out of
though.
spite though.
No, we good now. But I definitely was gonna go though.
I
Yeah, so,
will.
and I
postcard.
yeah. Which would you rather be called, considered, referred to as, bad or beautiful?
Oh.
If you had to pick one, does one mean more, like, resonate more at all?
No,
No?
that's me. You don't have to tell me. I'm not like that. I just be chilling. That's like my favorite line. Yeah, but if you gonna choose you, just call me beautiful. The bad is that's just whatever.
Okay. What do you think? You think there's one mean more to you, or like there's one like no, this is like kind of ranks higher. If I'm calling it
Yeah, like
bad or
beautiful.
beautiful.
Like you gotta be like, be certain prestige value to be called beautiful.
Does personality have a lot to do with being called beautiful, or you can still like your surface?
Like, cause a bitch like she can be a bad bitch, but won't be beautiful. Like the traits that she has, but like you might see a girl, like you might be in the market and be like, yo, her ass fat, or like yo, she got some shit on. And then she open her mouth and be like, never mind. So it'd be like that. So I feel like when I was younger, the terms was like beautiful was used as like a term where that shit was like trying to persuade a female, but like. I used to be like, yo, she bad as shit. Like, that was like the thing, like, when we was bucks. But I feel like the terms, I don't know, I don't just throw that around anyway nowadays. So, I feel like beautiful, to answer the question, beautiful is higher ranked than bad.
For you, just looks-wise, typically, what is your type of style? Like, for a girl to be bad as shit to you,
I don't got style.
No, anybody?
I don't got type. I got intelligence.
BBWs?
BBWs.
I'm geeking. People, we
I
always
love
go there
women.
now
I
because
love
it's
all
always
women. I love all women, but we not going Monique. You feel me? Or what's the John name?
Lizzo.
Lizzo, yeah, I'm not going Lizzo. I'm going Jennifer Hudson though. I might go Jennifer Hudson, but I'm not going Lizzo.
The old Jennifer Hudson or the new
I used to
Jennifer?
have a crush on. I used to have a crush on the old Jennifer Hudson. I'm complaining.
Really? Wow.
Just putting it out there, young swipe, but man.
No, my old, and she not even for big, like some Lizzo type shit, but like Takara. Y'all know her from
Oh, her crazy ass. I hated her.
Oh, relax now.
I'm
this
sorry.
whole interview gets shut down.
Watch.
No,
People
Takara
gonna agree
back
with
in the
me.
day,
Takara,
what?
her, and she was like.
That's the John Flavor of Love.
No, next
She
top
knows
model,
something.
John.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
With the big titties, right?
Yes, man.
She was 30.
Very sturdy. But it's no type generally. You take no
type.
BBW except old Jennifer Hudson.
I like, see, man, it's like, for me, like, you can't be, like, I'm big on, like, chicks being fit, but I don't want you, like, you
Super
can't be
diesel
out
cut
of,
up.
No, we not going that. I'm not, like, Tiana Taylor, the phrase, she's a little bit too strong.
Sometimes, yeah.
I'm not trying, you can't be super big neither, like, you unhealthy type shit. I don't like unhealthy, but you gotta be, like, you gotta be substantial.
Somewhat fit in proportion.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Would you mind if you heard a girl you must were talking to, whatever, if you knew to someone else she was talking, yeah, like he medium ugly, but I fuck with him. Like, would you care about that?
I think I'm ugly. I just think I'm fly and intelligent. I think I'm ugly as shit. People be like, I'm like, cool. I mean, I guess. Real shit. It'd be hard for me to accept compliments, real shit. Somebody tell me that shit, but I won't think nothing of it, cause I just think I'm fly and intelligent.
So little Bobby Moore, she said that nigga not fly, I just fuck with him though.
Then she'll be lying. She'll be hating. Like,
so this bitch a liar now. Oh, no, I can't fuck with her.
Like, her friends probably changed their perception. How's that? Like, my bad.
No, it's your show, sir. I'm just here.
It's a conversation. You know what I mean? Cold cuts live.
I'm with it.
What?
So what? What's the question?
So what's it like?
Going with the topic of.
Yeah, going with the topic. How does your perception change, like based on your friends, how you view like a male that you fuck with?
I only see it afterwards.
No, not really.
Once it's over, like, damn, girl, you was right the whole time.
It doesn't. I don't think. I think I'm a different type of person. I think the people I chill with are different type of people, and I'm also very opinionated. So I might give my opinion on something, and me and my friends still gonna look at it differently.
Right. So
it
what about your
depends
friends?
on-
Do you think your friends views changing, or like
you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Right.
You're gonna do what you're gonna do. You can tell somebody to you right in the face after she just got hit 50 times by somebody that you shouldn't be with them, and they're still gonna be with them.
These are real life situations.
Like, these are real. Like, this is things I like tell my friends,
Right.
and it still happens. So it just
Right.
be like, you never know. Same thing with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could tell me not to be friends or talking to that person anymore, and you still gonna do that shit. You know, you're gonna do whatever you think. So I do think sometimes it does sway people who can't, or like kind of semi weak-minded, or can't control what they think is right for themselves, or they, you know, maybe based off their environment, they don't put themselves first, or they don't know that they shouldn't be going through something. So yeah, it's going to persuade somebody who's kind of weak-minded or don't think really for themselves.
Right.
But I don't think in my case it really does persuasion, because I still be geeking like, bitch, I told you last time.
Mm-hmm.
After like, what you want me to respond with? I might not even respond in the text.
And I've been recently, and back to the medium ugly thing, I've been seeing girls saying like, yo, I just never like pretty boy, I never like super fine niggas, and niggas be corny, this and that.
And everybody likes different shit.
Right.
So like, whatever she might like and present is not what I. So like, girl, I'm just here to support whatever.
Have any of you and your friends ever had that conversation? Like, nah, he too pretty, or he too fine, like, nah, he too much.
Yeah.
Really?
Right.
Is
It
that you?
happens. There's different type of people, right? Like, there's like bougie ass niggas, there's bougie ass bitches, there's hood ass, there's super like there's so many different type of people. There's creative people. Like, I was just telling my friend who, like, I called my little brother today, like, you can't tell me, he showed me a girl, and I was like, you telling me you want this little down-to-earth, creative, little natural looking, no weave, and the girl he showed me got me and my best friend call them like the blinkers. She got the lashes, the crazy Johns, big blinks, little blinks, like the new like wig and all that shit. So it's like, what do you really want?
That's not that.
It's not that.
Where are the best girls from? Where are the best niggas from?
So I
In
don't make
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
I would say uptown. I go like this. It goes uptown, West Philly, North.
Lies.
What's up, podcast?
Lies.
What you think?
Up top. You said west?
No, uptown first, West,
Then north.
and North.
I can roll that. I might put west first, though. I'm not mad at that.
I'm just being biased.
Okay, you're right.
Uptown.
You're right.
It's clearly biased. Like, yeah,
Yeah, I was agreeing with one. I was stuck on 2 and 3. I don't know. I don't like. So like sometimes, like, I don't know. I think people from all different parts of the city act very different,
definitely.
and you can see that shit. So I just be against a lot of that.
Everybody, yeah, stay in the house.
Yes. You
So-
don't know
my
people.
bad.
You don't know their environment. So I just don't be.
So it's uptown, Alany, North.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to be specific.
Yeah, I had to really.
Olney definitely not
Niggas is
uptown,
from
yeah.
all over.
You put Olney second?
Yeah, Alany got some sturdy chicks.
You
Something
gotta
in the
find-
water.
You gotta find
Oh.
something in the water.
I don't know.
You gotta find. I'm not rolling that. You fucked up the whole list. I can't roll. This shit is just dismantled
So
now.
I have a question for you. What
Yes,
makes
ma'am.
a girl bad? Can I flip his question back on you?
All right, boom. What makes a
This
girl
is
bad
a
for
neutral
me
party.
is she has to have some form of body. That doesn't mean everything gotta be like triple D titties, super 40, fake ass, but some type of curve or somewhere or
Like some
whatever.
trade though. You getting one of the two, or you getting two of the two. But go ahead.
Not always, Ken.
Not always. You right though.
always.
That's what I'm saying. Not always, right?
But yes, typically. Prefer up top though. Prefer some nice titties. And you gotta have, of course, pretty face. Yeah, I don't think it'd be bad. Some form of body, pretty face.
Oh, we're going back.
Teeth can't
not-
be
okay.
teeth can't be fucked up. Skin can't be fucked up. Those are like non-debatable. Like
Okay.
yeah, it can't have craters or like missing teeth, shit crooked, whatever. Like old Cardi teeth, never could never be that, whatever. But yeah, definitely. What was it? Oh, would you care as it happened to you if so flip it first. I've heard girls say, yeah, I can't mess with certain niggas, I can't do this, I can't move like that, 'cause I would never want two niggas talk about me knowing they both hit or smash.
Right.
Have a girl ever say that to you, and then flip it, you think you ever care if it's two girls, it's like, yeah, if it was like flipped on you. I don't think men care about you like that.
So like, there was two chicks that know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You running through teams? Good wild life, sir.
Coming back to that question.
No comment. That time.
Do you care?
No, I
that's something that crossed your mind? or hash crush am I? Like, nah, I can't. I would never want two men. Not even saying they friends, but like if they could be associates or connected in some way, I wouldn't want them to be able to talk about that. And so, I don't know what that statement even means for real.
It's like,
girls like they can talk about it. Why would they be talking about
chicks,
it?
Like, I feel like chicks become friends like. Even
it's
if you don't deal with them on the same, like you said, it's weird now. You don't deal with this like real life situations, not to draw on myself, but this is like somebody you'll text somebody and be like blah blah, and then their friend will be like, yeah, he just blah blah, he just hit me up with something crazy blah blah. And she mad. She like, yeah, I used to talk to him.
For no reason.
But it never really gets like like as soon as they throw it out there, it never gets like. How did you talk to him? Like, what type of time would you doing? You know what I'm saying? It never gets that far. It's always
throw it out.
Then it's just like a hate club, and then you're a bad guy. And it's like, damn, that's crazy. Like, you let somebody who I text, you know what I'm saying, 5 years ago, throw something crazy up.
That was the old Cougars logo.
Shit.
Like that shit.
That's like real shit. Like I believe that a lot. It's either taken to the extreme, or it's like you're like you cool, I'm cool. Like no one might not know that we messed around, or it's like. You might know somebody I maybe used to mess with, and it's like, well, how can I not? Like, it depends on the situation to me for like everything. Like, if we cool, we vibing, we might go somewhere. That person I messed with like that long ago, that might be awkward. I doubt, it depends on the room that you sit in, but I don't know how many times, especially like with niggas. Right. That you're not super close with is like, oh damn, you talking to the girl I used to talk to. The girls be like.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a new girl? She talking about this nigga? I know a Mike. Mike from up top. Oh, okay, bitch.
Oh, that's white?
Right.
Oh, that's what.
For niggas, it's like, it depends. Like, I don't know. It depends on who the nigga is and, like, what the clique is in the same sense. Because some niggas gonna be like, yo, you hit? Oh, no, let me change it. So it might not even be the team or, like, the group of friends. It's on some type shot. Cause I know he know, like, it'd be, some people be like, hating that you got it, and then sometimes they'll try to throw shade on the shorty name. So it might be like a mixture of that. And then you got other people where it's like, oh, she was on that type time. Let me try to be on that type time. And kind of fuck up your name. So it never really, it's a tricky game.
Is that something that could deter you from trying to cuff a girl seriously if you mess with someone that's some regard closer to you?
Yeah, I'm like, everybody dated somebody, so it's like tricky. Like, for me, it's a trust thing for like that's why I'm like picky, dog, like with the dating shit, because this is like who you fuck with is a reflection of you, not in all terms like that. I look at that on like a deep level, like wherever you hitting, like you know what I'm saying. It's
especially if it was for like a stint, you was stuck there. Like it's like that said a lot about you.
Yeah, I do my own stunts.
Yeah, I could definitely admit like. It would be like it can only be so close to me. Like again, I might just have to like, what's your body count? What you did in 06? Like no, but like if it's like, oh damn, you fucked him. Like,
did you ask him the body count though?
Never.
So is you telling the truth about the body count?
Never.
Telling the truth? I'm an honest ass motherfucker. I see. It doesn't matter how. Look.
That's why I don't ask though. Cause I just don't believe. I don't believe it'll be the truth. And it's like I'm gonna know about your actions and how, and I'm gonna know an idea, ballpark. About how we move, conversations come with certain people that come across. I'm gonna get an idea what's going on. But you ask her?
What, body count?
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask her.
Off rip?
I'll focus you on that level. I'm gonna get mad too.
But are you gonna believe it though?
3, then you gonna. I know it means 7. You gotta add 4 on. Yeah. That's just the way the game is.
So if I say you're just gonna
if it's
add
6, then
more?
it's 10.
Oh my God.
If it's 2, then it's 12.
So what's the most you can hear where you be mad? Like I mean, it might be like you can't move forward.
Damn. I mean, but like, it's just like
you say 25.
25?
Oh my God.
I don't know, dog. It depends. Cause you got. I don't know.
And is she telling the truth then, or you still adding 4?
And then you're saying add 4?
Still adding 4 regardless.
No matter what you add 4? That's a fact though.
Regardless. Unless you took a virginity.
She was like, alright, like last summer was kind of wild. I'm sitting there like, 35. Like,
oh my God.
I mean, I don't know, cuz. I'd rather not. I'm an ex, but like.
What are you asking? Like before you hit, or after you hit, or after you hit a few times, like you hit raw the first time.
If it's somebody I'm fucking with, I'm definitely asking. I'm definitely pulling that card. But it's crazy though, cause like standards. What do you call that?
Podcast. What the fuck?
There's a baby.
Expectations.
No,
Standards.
Restaurant. I don't complain.
I mean, it'll be done soon, but
he said I have to come clean.
It's the water, though. I'm definitely drinking water.
What you saying, though, real quick, though? All right, it'll be done so in a few minutes.
No, you were saying the body count. So how would you go about asking?
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like,
I'm real transparent. Like, you just gonna ask her, like, over it, like, yo, how many niggas you fuck? Like, oh, no, but that's what I was saying. Oh, I got distracted. I'm sorry. What do you call that? Oh, double standard. Because it's crazy. You ask a girl that and she'd be like 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? Add the 4.
you ask a guy, he'd be like 75.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on,
we'd be like,
it's
yo,
like
what's the matter?
100
Like,
too.
so it's like, I don't know. So it's kind of, that's a double standard.
My man's one time went on a date with his chick, and I believe I don't remember how long together at the time, whatever, but she just kept asking, what's your body count, what's your body count, what's your body count. He's like, I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. Da, da, da. So eventually he told her, like, a ballpark number. And whatever the number was, I forgot what the number was, but she started crying right there at the restaurant.
Crying?
Crying. She was
Oh, hell
Yeah, that's
no.
a bad-
she was devastated.
It'd be like that, though.
And I was like, yeah, it was.
He should never go on a date with her again.
No, they've been together for like 5 years now.
Oh, shout outs to them.
Not for they dumb ass bitch. Like he got that nigga got trauma. So I was like, that's like
Relationship trauma, he's not leaving.
Stockholm syndrome, like whatever. That's a whole other thing. But yeah, the body count thing's always been funny to me. That's fine. I know niggas still did that. Still ask like the work just to get mad though. It's like
No, like, I mean, like when you fuck with somebody, you be in your feelings.
no. Like I was saying, like if I had an idea thinking it was too high, that would plague my mind. Like nah. Like, but
So
again, I
yes.
also said that if you say if we come across one and say, oh, I should talk to them, and that's a nigga I used to be really tight with, I'm like. That one name.
Those conversations are from the rip. That's what I'm saying. Maybe not the body count conversation, but the conversation of like, I see y'all know each other. Like,
that was one of my
up?
big plus with my girl. She didn't know nigga.
Okay,
She didn't
love.
know nobody I knew.
That's
Like,
love.
yeah. Oh, okay. You an alien.
That makes it so much
That go to
easier.
the 700 followers. You got 700 followers.
Respect though. Yeah. It's method behind the
Motherfuckers
madness.
think I'm crazy just because I have a lot of followers.
Super facts. I told you how you came on the podcast. Yeah, nigga, get me back on the fucking
Nigga,
show.
I did
Oh,
not
yeah.
say that.
She don't got 700 followers. She got way too much space in her voice. Like,
Oh
way
my
too much bass
God.
behind these
It
keys.
do be catfishes though. Like that's 700. Like, I'm gonna show you. Like this is a catfish. This is real life. I don't even do these types of
let's see, what we
situations.
got
See it
catfish?
lit up. And it's a lot of niggas from Philly following. Like niggas from Philly see who I follow and then go follow. My shit not low right now, but this is. Oh, here you go. Boom. I think this is a catfish.
That's a heavy filter. That first
That's
one.
a heavy.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think this is a catfish situation.
Like, you don't think it's
No
a fake
names on the
person, or you think she
podcast.
don't look like this in real life?
I think it's bull. I think she's somebody
wow.
else. Like
Yeah, I never seen her before.
Why do you have that many photos? That's a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. What niggas be underneath that for.
All right, but in general, you manicure your nose?
Yeah, I get my feet done, my hands done. I've been trying to like just do different things to make myself feel better. Like
How often you go now?
probably every 3 weeks. Like my chick, she be like, yo, I want my nails done. I'll be like,
Yeah, both go.
Yeah.
Is that like a thing that stand out to you? Like guys get their nails manicured, or you care that at all?
It doesn't. It's no problem. I've seen it growing up.
Mhm.
My brother does it. My brother like is that type of person. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't. I'm like real natural, so it doesn't bother me. It's not a yes or no.
Just curious. Yeah. So, did you guys enjoy yourself today? Cool
Yeah, I
conversation.
appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank
You need to go live with like a whole crowd one time.
Some people said that actually gay. She said I should bring in a crowd one day, have some.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
for
And
that.
actually, literally today, I was thinking to myself like,
2020.
it's time for me to have another event. I haven't had.
Yes.
The event was last year, so yeah, I should do another one.
2020 swipe.
Yeah.
RightonQuelive.
Shout out to you. Got another album coming out next. So got multiple albums coming out, so definitely keep an eye for that.
I'm about to draw.
Okay. But y'all want to promote anything, mention anything,
Go ahead.
No,
All right, they got nothing, so that's swipe and
No,
that's.
I'm dying. I have my collection out right now. Some clothing, some merch. I'm gonna drop another one soon. Just trying to focus on my second art show next year in March, and I have a Halloween party coming up at the end of this month. Y'all come out.
What you dressing up
$20.
as?
Well, me and my best friend are bartending because we bartend, and I don't know if I should tell y'all, but we're gonna be
They never want to tell.
Poison Ivy,
Oh, that's
and we're gonna make it. Yeah, I'm body penis.
Oh,
It's
snaps.
gonna be hot. But yeah, so that's a party up top. Let me know if y'all need some tickets. It's on my page. And yeah, that's that.
Germantown not up top, right?
It's
Technically.
uptown.
Technically.
Germantown Mall area.
Separate.
What's the going?
That's where I live.
Mount
Airy.
Airy
That's
is.
me.
What's the plane is? Germantown separate. Go whatever, continue, King.
Alright, so make sure y'all go stream and swipe. $SWIPA. That's all I really got to say. Make sure I stay tapped in and stay inspired. Keep living life.
I like it. RightonQuelive, talk about it. We out. Thank you.